Pong Engineer Armando Andres, sa Direktor po ng Ospital ng Maynila, Dr. Carl Oliver Lucky, sa mga Direktor po ng iba't ibang mga ospital dito po sa Kamaynilaan, sa ating po mga punong barangay na nandirito, sa lahat po ng mga Batang Maynila, isang maganda at mapagpalang umaga po sa ating lahat. Alam niyo po, napakarami ng taon ang nakalipas, hindi ko na po bibilangin, na kung saan po ito pong ospital ng Maynila ay naging tahanan ko po sa 4 na taon. Dito po ako nag-aral at natuto at naging espesyalista sa larangan ng dermatology. Noon pong mga panahong yun ay totoo pong luma pa po ang ospital ng Maynila. Ngunit, bagamat luma pong ospital ng Maynila, masasabi ko po na lahat po ng nagsipagtapos at naglingkod dito po sa ospital natin, ay masasabi ko po talaga naman pong karapat-dapat at naging successful po sa kanilang mga larangan. Bagamat hindi na po ako aktibo sa larangan ng medisina, ang ating pong tinakat ay sa larangan naman po ng paglilingkod sa ating pong pamahalaan, ay natutuwa po ako ngayong araw na ito. Masasabi po, isa na naman pong kasaysayan, hindi lang po sa aking buhay, kundi po sa buhay ng mga Batang Maynila. Dahil nakabalik po ako ngayong araw na ito at nasaksihan ko po ang pagsisimula ng isang bagong ospital ng Maynila. Karamihan po ng mga doktor na nandito po, mga kasamahan ko pa po. Yun po nga nagdasal kanina ay karatso pa po si Dr. J. Galvez. Asan ba si Dr. J? Hi J. Karamihan po na nandito ng mga ospital na kung sino po naglilingkod ay nandito na rin po. Kaya mention po sa isang kasamahan po namin sa Department of Dermatology na nasawi po dahil sa COVID-19, si Dr. Marceliano Cruz. Kasama pa po siya sa Department of Dermatology. Kaya kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa ating punong lungsod dahil mapapaganda na naman po niya ang ating pong pinapakinggan sa ospital, ang ospital ng Maynila. Para po patuloy tayong bigyan ng inspirasyon, hindi ko na po pagkakatagalin, ang ating pong punong lungsod, Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno.
Thank you. Ang ating minamahal na Vice Mayor Manila Pangan, at sa ating mga minamahal na Kusihal Chari Ortega, Kusihal TJ Dizon, Kusihal Isko Moreno, Kusihal Monyo Campo. Nakalimutan ba ako? Kompleto na. At sa ating mga direktor ng ospital na nandito, sa mga department head or supervisors or head of their field na taga-ospital ng Maynila, mga doctors and nurses and medical health workers ng ospital ng Maynila, headed by Director Lucky, mga barangay chairman, kagawad, department heads, especially today, sikat na naman si Andres. Ang walang mumpay na partner natin sa paglilinis, pagsasaayos, Director Kenneth Araw, ang kanyang partner, tandem mo yung dalawa niya, Batman and Robin, sa pagpapanatili ng muling paglilinis at pagiging maaliwalas ng lungsod ng Maynila Especially recently, papasok ko lang ng kaunti. Hindi ko alam kung meron sa inyo mga taga-Paco na nandito. Today, you will see the A. Linaw Street. Luminaw ang Linaw Street. $12 years. Yan. 12 years. Hindi nakita yung kalye na yun. Parang rekto. 30 years. Sa ibabaw pa lang ng kalsada ng Ilina ang nakakot na basura. Ngayong araw na ito, nililinis pa ang ilalim ng kalsada. Ngayon lang makakatikim ng sipsip ang imbornal ng Ilina Street after 12 years. See, this is our point. If we cannot govern or do basic governance, how can we go further and develop our city? It's hard. It's really hard. And I swear to you, it's really hard. Especially changing old bad habits doesn't change overnight. It's a long haul. Mahaba-habang laban. But modesty aside, I think we're gaining by the centimeter, by inches, by meter, and by kilometer of consistent and persistent actions. Gawing makaliwalas muli ang Maynila na lugar ng ating kapanganakan kung saan ang mga anak natin lumaki na rin. Lugar kung saan tinaguyod natin ang ating mga sarili at mahal sa buhay. Talisabay niyan, yung mga araw-araw na maliliit na gawain ay mga pagpaplano sa mga mahabang panahon. Sa lahat ng naririto, ngayon masasaksihan ninyo na ako'y mapalad. Napakapalad ko po sapagkat napalabutan ako ng mga taong unting-unting naglagablab ang kanilang mga damdamin na muling maglingkod ng tapat sa ating mamamayan. May bago, may luma, pero lahat nagkaroon na ng kusa na maging magaling sa kanilang field of undertaking. That's why I'm very grateful to God that I am surrounded with driven people, personalities, co-workers in the city government. That's why I thank you, and I cannot thank you enough. Lalo na ngayong araw ng Maynila, ay hindi tayo nagdaos ng mga festivities, which, from my point of view, in a regular day, we deserve it as a city and being a capital. But we forgo all those activities and we dedicate this day, our 449 years of existence as city government and as a city, to our frontliners, especially yung mga naging biktima ng COVID-19. Marami tayong mga doktor na nakasakit na infeksyon, nalagay sa alanganin. And if I may share to the doctors, nurses, and health workers, just so you know, my personal grief every night for the past 3 months, my sleepless night, when I asked you to be in the front or to be sent, alam niyo bang gabi-gabi ako'y may pangamba. Isa sa pinakamahirap na desisyon ng isang leader na ipadala mo ang tao mo sa gitna ng gera only to find out that they're going to be exposed to danger. And some may die. But I have to do it. But don't get me wrong. Sobrang bigat sa akin na sa ayaw at sa gusto nyo, kayo'y pinadadala ko sa gitna ng laban. At maraming nagkasakit. Maraming na-trauma. Emotionally and psychologically affected. Doctors, nurses, I cannot blame you kung natakot kayo. It only shows that you're still human being. But if there's one thing, as I have said a while ago, I am grateful to God, to Jesus, that I am surrounded with people with nowadays, driven people. Despite of all the challenges, awa ng Diyos, nakararaos tayo. Kaya sa inyong mga doktor, mga nurse, other medical professionals, and health workers, to our guests, palakpakan naman natin sila. We cannot thank you enough. And the best way to do it, to show our gratitude as a city government and as a people, as Manileños, is to build a better facilities, hire more people. Did you know that, modesty aside, and I can assure you that this administration hired more in less than 1 year medical health workers. Not because it's COVID-19, because it's a matter of policy. When we claimed before, when we promised our people, our constituents, to have a better healthcare system, hindi po yun naway. Totoong pangarap yun. Pero nung ako'y nabigyan ng pagkakataon, saksing buhay ang inyong Vice Mayor on how I prioritize hiring of medical personnel. The reason behind is overwork, overduty, and doctor, nurses, and health workers, because they have to fill up that supposed vacant position is supposed to be filled up because we build a hospital. I don't want our medical institution is parang edifice for purposes of press release. I want it to run smoothly, perfectly, and efficiently. And the best way to do it is to literally invest in human capital to run our institution fairly at the very least. Sa tagal ko sa maging bahagi ng pamahalang lungsod, I've heard a lot of stories and so on and so on. And this experience of mine for 2 decades taught me on how to address it. In fact, a few hours ago, about additional 10 was just signed today. And I will never stop hiring. And please tell this to everyone. Not only to Ospital ng Maynila, but to our medical institution owned and run by the city. We are hiring. We will continue to hire. We will build up all those positions. We will not stop. Nagkaroon lang ng masamang impresyon ang pamahalang lungsod ng Maynila. Kaya nilayuan tayo ng mga profesional. But I hope they got the message already that we've been sending for the past 11 months. That we will strengthen our healthcare services in the city of Manila. In fact, just so you know, for some who might forgot or nakalimutan, baka hindi nyo na naalala, it is only the city of Manila who came up with COVID Center through the leadership of Dr. Padilla. It was the first, and in fact, still the only local government unit na may particular na center for our future and still incoming patients, and hopefully wala na nang dumating. And through the effort also of our other directors, they came up with their own. And it became from 4 on the first week with the presence of COVID-19, 4 dedicated rooms. It became 14. It became 33. It became 60. Now, with the help of other directors, now it's 171 bed capacity all over the city. Then we came up with another goal, building 400 bed capacity for our what we call quarantine facility. And I'm grateful to DOH recently when they showed I think the term is TTMF, temporary something facility. Our goal, 400. We end up with 545 bed capacity for our quarantine facility. Because ang gusto kong maramdaman ng mga taga-Maynila, hindi masamang mangarap, hindi masamang mag-ambisyon. But those dreams and ambitions and visions, kailangan may sabay yung action. And I hope this will be the new habit of the city government, that when we claim such, we will fulfill all those commitments or visions. Today, you will witness one of our dreams as being the father of a party, a local party. It is included in our dreams and aspirations as local politicians during the early times in the founding days of Ascenso Manileño Party. And if I remember it correctly, when former Vice Mayor Danny Lacuna included health as a matter of first priority in our program of governance as a local party, doon kami pumunta sa linyadang yun. And today you will witness. And this is our challenge. We have the best doctors, nurses in Ospital ng Maynila. We have the best doctors and health workers and nurses in our 6 hospitals, in our health centers. But no matter how best they are, if they have limited equipment, tools, and facility na hindi na naaayon sa hamon ng panahon at pangangailangan ng panahon, ayaw kong mapariwara yung yaman noon ng Maynila. Ang mga magagaling na doktor. In fact, hindi rin may kukubli. Records will show. Even our educational institution, we've been producing medical personnel or professionals, top-notch medical professionals through the effort of Pamantasang Lungsod ng Maynila. Now, I think may kulang sa look. Magaling ang doktor. Matyaga. Believe nga ako sa inyo. Marami sa inyo hindi nag-resign despite of being overworked. You know how stressful it is. Time for our hospital ng Maynila medical personnel to have the best public hospital building and facility with modern equipment. Today you will witness it. You will witness an edifice to be built in this area. But it will not stop there. I can assure you, and you know better than me, when we start putting up equipments in this part of the city where the new hospital ng Maynila, pag nakita tayo balang araw, siyasatin ninyo ko kung totoo ba yung sinabi ko na ang ilalagay natin mga ekwipo sa pasilidad na ito ay top-notch equipment. I don't mind investing 10 billion pesos for the next 10 years, the next 5 years to have this hospital, the new hospital, to have better equipment. In fact, I hope someday the next mayor, di ko alam kung kaya kong abutin yan, but God willing, I'll buy one. As you can see, may helipad yan. The reason behind, later on, the long term, that this hospital can serve fully and efficiently, particularly yung ano tinatawag nyo sa medical field, delikadong oras, critical time of saving lives will be addressed. In fact, modesty aside, yan, alam ng mga chairman yan, mga kagawad, napakinggan nila pagkat darating ang oras, you will have the best ambulance in the country. A life-saving ambulance. Literal. We will have our people trained. Mahirap lang magpataas ng expectations. But I guarantee you, it's gonna be here in the city of Manila. I promise 6. We're buying 12. 6 for each hospital and 6 that will run in the city 24 hours a day. Because you deserve better things from your city government. Maabot ang mataas nating pangarap. Today, we will raise again the way we did in condominium, the new era of public housing, the in-city vertical housing is now on the way. And now, the new era of public hospital. We will show to the less fortunate. Ipakikita natin sa mga mahihirap na hindi como public hospital ay mukha ng public hospital. No. We will make them feel your love, your care, and giving value, equal value sa buhay ng lahat ng Manileño sa lungsod ng Maynila. Kaya po sa inyo lahat dito, maraming salamat sa inyo. I will see you in the coming weeks, just across the street. The next goal is we will compete with Singapore Zoo. Yes. Ganun katayo ang pananaw natin. We will show you how Manilans will do it. Hindi na lang tayo may matayo lang, may magawa lang. Hindi. When we do it right, we do it efficiently, and may awa ang Diyos, we do it effectively and get the best of everything as much as possible. Kaya sa inyo lahat dito, good luck. Please keep safe. I need each and every one of you. Mahirap to. At mahirap din ang mga pangarap namin. Matayo. Pero hindi ko yan makakamit kung hindi ko kayo kasama. And again, I am grateful to the Vice Mayor Manila Puno, to the members of the city, to do something and talk to them many times kung saan papunta ang Maynila. And I thank them for believing. And that's why I want them to be part of this today's history. So that they, na yung pagpapakuyat ko sa kanila, yung pagpapatawag ko sa kanila, ay hindi napapariwara. Kaya maraming salamat, palakpakan natin ang ating mga pusyal ng Maynila. At siyempre, ang nag-iisang maganda, isa lang naman talaga ang Vice Mayor. Ang aking kinakapatid, and I think if Boss Danny understands everything, he will be proud of her daughter. Our Vice Mayor, Danny Lacuna. So, mga kababayan, mga kasama kong tagapaglingkod sa bayan, I hope you continue believing in us. Your government will never be perfect. I can never be perfect. I cannot. Only God is. Si Jesus lang ang perfect. But one thing for sure that I can guarantee you, kami nadapa, babangon kami ulit. At yung galos sa tuhod namin ay magpapaalala sa amin na huwag na muling gawin anumang ang pagkakamali na gawa namin na siya naging dahilan ng pagkakadapa namin. Kaya I hope you continue believing that there will be Bagong Maynila. Barely 1 year. Barely 1 year. Barely 1 year. I cannot even imagine. You know, Dennis Lacuna at si Architect Balmores, hindi magkanda-ugagaya mga yan. Sila mga arkitekto ng Maynila. Talagang pinanggigigilan ko sila. Sabi ko, ayusin nyo to, ayusin nyo to. I want this now because masyado nang matagal na na-deprive ang mga kalawin. We can always lose money, but I cannot afford to lose time again. Because with money, we can gain back money. When we lose time, we can never buy back time. And that's very important. Yan ang lagi ko sinasabi sa kanila. Kaya, kung ano man ang nakikita nyo sa Maynila, wala pa ho tayong nagagawa. Umpisa pa lang ho yun ng mahaba, masalimot na laban. And last, your mayor, to our doctors, nurses, medical officers, and health workers, to Ospital ng Maynila. Ito ang mundi kong pagtanaw ng utang na loob sa inyo sa paglilingkod nyo ng maayos at tapat sa ating mga kababayan na Manila. Naalay ko ang building na ito para sa inyo. And I'll see you next year. Thank you. Ng 89th Street after 12 years.